This is the last day of being a 23-year-old. Shares. This is the last days of me being a 23-year-old. We're going to be toasting to that. We're going to be sharing. Is it sharing? Sharing. We're going to be toasting to that. Yeah. 23. Like, God has been faithful.
Keeping up with G.
So in this video, I'm going to be sharing everything that I've learned being a 23-year-old girl in Nigeria, Africa. Everything 23 years has taught me. I'm going to be sharing them in this video. But before we get down to business, my name is G. Welcome to Keeping Up with G. And do not forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, join this family, and I promise you, you will not regret it. You will not regret it. Okay, so join this family, subscribe on the post notifications so that whenever I post a new video, you get alert, you get informed that yeah, Keeping Up with G just uploaded a new video and everything. And I promise you, this channel is all about vibe. Okay, so the first lesson I'll be sharing is do not compare your life. I know we've heard about that a million and one time. Don't compare your life, don't compare your life. But sometimes we still find ourselves comparing our life. But in these 23 years, I've just learned that if you are comparing your life with somebody, it should be for the positive reason. Because, oh wow, you admire this person, you admire the growth, you are striving to be in this level and even exceed that level. But comparing your life in the sense like, oh, making you feel bad, down, depressed and everything, is not just worth it. Do not compare your life. Everybody has their own pace that they move at life. Everybody has, I can be in page 21, I can be in page 24. That's okay. I'm not going to be using my own chapter to compare your chapter, because when I get to that chapter, I will do that, I will achieve all of those things that you are also achieving. So do not compare your life. That's one thing I've learned being a 23-year-old. I've learned it since, but with 23, it just exposed me to that fact that it's okay to not compare your life with others. Do not compare your life with others. Everybody is, driving the Lexus now and entering the private jet now, and you are still trekking. And you're feeling bad that you are still trekking while your age mates are driving Lexus and entering private jets. My dear sister, my dear brother, do not compare your life with others. Your time is going to come. Another thing I learned is learn to budget. Learn to budget your finances. If you cannot spend, if you cannot manage 10 naira, you will not be able to manage the billions when it comes. So learn to budget, learn to plan yourself. You invest. Read about investments. Read about what to invest in and everything. Invest. See, everybody, even if you are not a 23-year-old, if you have kids, you have children, you have siblings, let them watch this video. Honestly, you need to learn to manage your resources. You need to learn to budget. You need to learn to say, okay, I'm not getting this, okay, I'm getting this and everything. Learn to budget, learn to invest. Important, invest in yourself. I see a lot of 23-year-old that they don't care. The choices you make now are going to affect the choices you have to make tomorrow. So learn to invest in yourself. Okay, then also another lesson I learned in 23 is learn to enjoy little things of life. Learn to appreciate things. You are only going to be 23 once in your life. Oh my God, I just entered 23. That was July 15 last year, and this is July, and I'm about leaving 23 and entering 24. You're only going to be 23 once. You're not going to be 23 forever. So learn to appreciate being a 23-year-old. Learn to be happy about the little things. Don't just sit down and just fold up and be down and be sad and be crying. Go out, breathe, live life. You want to say live life, you must not have everything that you want. You must not have the entire, but live life, snap pictures, create beautiful memories. You are 23, for crying out loud. Create beautiful memories. That one thing I do. When I go out, I like to snap pictures. I like to make videos, for memory's sake, for posterity's sake, to show your kids in the future. Live your life. Don't just be there. Dress up. You may even have just one jean and maybe two tops, but dress up and show off, with that your one jean and two dress. You may not have all the wigs and everything, but dress up and show off and look good. The answer to every problem, the solution to every problem is found in God. I feel like at 23 you should have a personal relationship with Jesus, because this 23 years is like a year of roller coaster and everything, because 80% of most 23-year-olds are done with university and they are either entering the labor market, either searching for job or starting a new job or business or one thing or the other. So you need God. Honestly, you need God. Gone are the days. I grew up in a Christian family. I've always, been the church girl and everything. But it's not just about being a religious person. It's not just about going to church and, doing the religious thing and everything. It's about knowing God for yourself. It's about knowing that Jesus is the author of your life, is the everything, that you are solely dependent on Jesus Christ. So know God for yourself. As a 23-year-old, things are happening. Life is not just a physical thing, it's also a spiritual thing. In fact, life is a spiritual thing. So you need to know God for yourself. You need to know God for yourself. You don't have to wait for, because you're not in the, your mom woke you up for devotion. You're not in that stage anymore. You're not in that stage of life where your mom wakes you up in the morning that, it's Sunday morning, or let's go to church. You're in the stage of your life where you make that decision for yourself that, I have to do my devotion this morning, or I have to go to church this Sunday, or I have to, So know God for yourself, because honestly, God is the answer to every problem, everything you are going through. God is just the answer. There are some things that you cannot just solve with your human strength and thinking and everything. Some things goes by praying and speaking in tongues and everything. So know God for yourself. You are a 23-year-old and you don't have a solid relationship with your Creator. It's wrong. Learn to surround yourself with people smarter than you. If you are the smartest one in your room, in the room you are in the wrong room. You are in the freaking wrong room. Learn to surround yourself. Well, at least there should be one or two people that are smarter than you. Okay, so that's something I've learned in 23. Don't try to be the boss, the everything, the know-it-all in your circle. If you are the know-it-all in your circle, my dear, you are in the wrong circle. You should have people that you can learn from also. It's okay to cry. I see a lot of people that, why will you be crying? You're not a baby anymore. You're an adult. You're a 23-year-old. Why are you crying? My dear, it's a lie. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry and cry your eyes out. But one thing is, when you cry, learn to take action. Take action in a healthy direction, in a positive direction. So don't just cry and just be there. Cry and find yourself, get back on your feet and take actions into the positive direction. Also, do not worry too much. I see a lot of 23-year-olds that, they are worrying about the future, which is good to worry about your future, but don't worry too much and then you are not enjoying the now. Try and enjoy the now also. Try and enjoy the now. Try and have fun. Try and catch cruise. Try and see memes and laugh and go out and hang out with your friends and family and loved ones. Do not worry too much. Do not worry. Don't come and kill yourself. Don't come and grow old because you are worrying too much. Everybody. Sorry, I'm talking so fast. I'm just trying to make this video a very short video and everything. I hope I'm making sense. I'm just trying to make this video really short. I don't want it to be like more than 10 minutes. I don't know how possible that is. But I don't want this video to be so long. Okay, so another lesson I've learned in my 23 years on planet Earth, being a 23-year-old here in Nigeria, is drop your ego. Drop your ego. Most of the suffering that a lot of young people go through are due to their egos. Most of the suffering a lot of young people, all of us are so caught up in fighting for being right than fighting for peace and fighting for happiness. A lot of us are just so caught up with that. So drop your ego. Another lesson is embrace your natural beauty. Embrace, I used to tell someone that if you are a 4'11", you are still a babe. If you are a 5'10", you are still a babe. If you are a size 22, you are still a babe. If you are a size 2, you are still a babe. Embrace your natural beauty. Do not let anybody make you feel like, oh, now this person fine pass, so now this you're not too fine, or everybody is beautiful and unique in their own ways. So don't let there's something T.D. Jakes said that has been in my head since I was a teenage girl till now, and it said that Anybody that is fatter than you is too fat. Anybody that is slimmer than you is too slim. Anybody that is taller than you is too tall. Anybody that is shorter than you is too short. Anybody that is lighter than you is too light. Anybody that is darker than you is too dark. So you are the perfect version. You are the perfect version. You are the babe, yeah. You are the amazing one, yeah. And sorry, I'm relating to just the females only. There are guys here also. I know there will be guys here also, because it's YouTube. So let me just say this: anybody's beard that is all lined up than yours, that person should just get at your own is the perfect one. You are the real deal. Like, you are the real deal. You are the freaking real deal. Do not let anybody dictate your life. Do not let anybody dictate your life. You are solely responsible for your life. Don't try to live another person's life, and don't let another person try to live their own life through you. This is common with a lot of African family and parents, uncles, auntie, and the rest. Most of them want you to live their life that probably they were not able to live whatsoever. Some of you are doing things, picking up jobs and the course of studies that you don't want to do, but you are doing it because of your uncle, your auntie, your guardian, your parents. Do not let anybody dictate your life. Do not let society dictate your life. Do not let social media dictate your life. Everybody has their own time, their own pace and everything. So if society is telling you that by 23 you should be this, or you should be married, or you should be this, do not let society dictate your life. You are the standard here. You are the standard. You are the norm. So if the word norm is okay with what you call norm, fine. But if the word normal is not what you call normal, then they should get out. Like, you are the normal person. Yeah, your life. It's your life. It's your way. No one knows what the hell they are doing. Not even me. So anybody that comes and tell you like, oh, they have it all figured out, it's a lie. It's a lie. Nobody has it all figured out. If you even have it all figured out, then your life will be boring. Your life will be boring. If you already at 23, you already know everything you want to do, you already have it all figured out, then your life will be boring. So nobody has it all figured out. Nobody should come and deceive you. The most annoying question that anybody asks me that question, I frown at them. I'm really angry when they ask me that question. I don't answer. You know what that question is? Guess the question. Okay, let me see the question. The question is, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Don't freaking ask me that question. I'm not going to answer you. I'm going to take life one step at a time. One step at a time. One day at a time. So don't come and ask me, where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? Don't ask me that question. So nobody should come and put pressure on you. Even themselves don't even know where they see themselves in the next 5 years or in the next 10 years. Everything changed. We grow every day. We receive different knowledge. We read books. We're exposed to different level of knowledge at every stage of life that may change our thinking, or may change our orientation. At this stage, one stage of my life, I wanted to be a doctor. At another stage, I wanted to be a this. And things you just get knowledge, you just get more informed and everything. So nobody has it all figured out. Even me, I don't have it all figured out. At a point, I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that. At a point, I'm like, nah. At a point, I and my friend, we started a logistic company. At a point, we're like, no, this is the wrong investment and everything. But how many years ago, we're so motivated, like, oh, we're going to start this logistic company and everything, So nobody has it all figured out. So anybody that's going to tell you that, oh, I know what I want to do, checkmate. I'm not saying don't have a plan. If I have a plan, no. But don't come and kill yourself that, see, this plan is it, Things happen, life happens, and that's fine. Being 23 is that you can actually make money legally in this country, in Nigeria. So do not let people deceive you that, oh, if you have to make money, like real money, big money, plenty money, you have to be doing something illegal. No, you can make money legally, and there are easy ways to make money legally. Even when I started my YouTube channel, I didn't know that I would make money from YouTube and everything. So there are actually ways to make money legally. Maybe one of these days I'll do a video of how I made my first 1 million naira. Okay, so there's actually a way to make money legally in this Nigeria. So if there are ways to make money legally in Nigeria, why will you not do something illegal that will put your reputation in the line, that will maybe even cost you your life and everything, because you are trying to, so don't do that. No, that's not it. That's wrong. I just want you to know that there are ways to make money legally in this Nigeria. Yes. Another lesson I learned in 23 is that it's okay to be disappointed in yourself. Yes, it's okay to be disappointed in yourself. Being disappointed in yourself doesn't mean that, oh, you're a bad person or whatsoever. Being disappointed in yourself is just, it shows that you can do better at this. So maybe you did maybe you took a course, maybe you got a very low grade whatsoever. You can be disappointed in yourself, and because you are disappointed in yourself because you know that you can do better at that. Maybe you had a failed maybe relationship whatsoever. It's okay to be disappointed in yourself. You can be disappointed in yourself because you know that you can do better at that. And this also leads me to my next lesson. What I learned is you still have time to fail. You still have time to fail. Like, yes, you still have time to fail. You're just 23. Well, come and beat yourself up. Okay, you still have time to fail. You still have time to take risks. There are some risks you can take now, being a 23-year-old, that you cannot take when you are like 60. So I don't like when I see young people that are not willing to take risks. You still have time to take risks. Start that business. You have that business idea, it's going to cost you 600k, and that looks like the only 600k you have in this life. And you're like, oh, if I invest it in this business, what if it goes south? Take that risk. You are 23. If it goes south, okay, you pick yourself up. Take that risk. Nobody knows tomorrow. Anybody that comes and tell you that, oh, they know what next tomorrow holds, is a lie. Nobody knows what tomorrow holds. Nobody knows what the future holds. Me, I don't know where my tomorrow holds or what the future holds. Our future, our life is in God's hands. So take that risk, even if you fail. And so, yeah, 23. It's okay to fail. Society has made it look so bad that if why will you fail? Why will you this? It's okay to fail. It's okay to take risk. Take calculated risk though. And this leads me to my next lesson. And another thing I learned in 23 is that, you see, poverty and success, failure and riches, and all of those things are not a product of destiny. They are a product of choices. So nobody is destined to fail. Nobody is destined to be successful or destined to be rich, or it's a product of destiny. It's a product of choices. So what choice are you taking right now? What choice are you making right now? Because it's so funny that any decision you make right now, it will show up tomorrow. It will speak forth tomorrow. So me, I'm 23, I'm making this video. Hello, Eugenia in her 30s. When you watch this video, I hope I make the right choice, so that my 30-year-old Eugenia will be proud of me, that, oh, Eugenia 23 made the right choice. That's why Eugenia 30 is at the level she is now. That's why Eugenia 45 is at the level she is now. So hello, Eugenia at 45. Hello, Eugenia at 60. I hope I'm making the right choice now. Sorry, my full name is Eugenia. That's what I'm saying. Hello, Eugenia. So if you don't know my full name, okay? So your life is a product of choices. Your life is not a product of, oh, it's just destiny. Nobody is destined to fail. Nobody is destined to be poor, and all of those things. It's the choice you are making. Are you making a choice to read that book, or maybe reach that poor dad? Or you're making the choice to maybe go clubbing? I'm not saying going clubbing is wrong, though I'm a Christian, so I don't really but let's leave that aside. So what choices are you making? What choices are you making? Now it all determines, it all speaks tomorrow. Whether you will just see it, that, oh, this choice this person made. Even the choices I made, thank you, Eugenia at 19, thank you, Eugenia at 20, because honestly, Eugenia at 20, the choice I made when I was 20 is that choice that has formed who I am at 23 now. So if at the Eugenia at 20 did not make the right decision, Eugenia at 19 did not make the decision to learn cake making, I would not be where I am now. Because honestly, when I left school, I didn't even know what to do. I only knew I wanted to be independent. I didn't want to take money from my parents again. That's all I knew. And the only thing I know how to do was to bake cake. And then I had a surprise business I used to do. It was that cake and my surprise business that I used to sustain myself till I'm doing NYSC now and everything. It's that cake and my surprise business, nothing else. All the investment I am doing, it's still from that cake money and the surprise business money. So if Eugenia at 19 did not make that decision to go and learn cake, if Eugenia at 20 did not make that decision to start that cake business, Eugenia now, which is Eugenia at 23, will be suffering. And if the Eugenia at 23 is not making the right decisions, making the right choices for the Eugenia at 30, Eugenia at 30 will be disappointed and will be suffering for the decision that Eugenia at 23 is making. So Eugenia at 23, I hold myself, I hold my future self. You hold your future self, because your future self is going to like either be happy with you right now or going to be disappointed with you in the future. So what the decisions you make, life is all about choices. It's not just destiny. Oh, you know, with Nigerian life, it's just destiny. What choice are you making? Okay, you know, this 23 years, like I said earlier, is a stage where you are leaving university, and you know, everybody's starting a new phase of life, and you know, roller coaster everywhere. You want to be independent, you want to start this new business and everything. These lessons, do not let society put pressure on you. When we just finished school, literally everybody in my department were just getting engaged. They were just getting a ring. Honestly, I was like, even people that I grew up with in church, my family church, they were all getting married left, right, center, and you know, everybody's all getting married. Even people you are older than, even people you feel like you can handle situations better than them, but they are getting married and you are not married. See, do not let society put pressure on you, because this is peculiar to girls, not to the female child, not to the girl child, not to us, the female gender. Now, because I feel like most guys don't at 23, we don't even really care about marriage, but we ladies were at 23, we are already like, oh, this is it, time to get married. Calm down. They are getting married now. Oh, that's fine. Bless God, glory be to God. Marriage is a beautiful thing. Your own time will still come too. Every lady, everybody has their own Saturday. Your Saturday maybe even be next week, you don't even know. Saturday maybe next year, maybe next 3 years, we don't know, but everybody has their Saturday. And when your own finally come, you won't be the latest one in town. You understand? You won't be the latest everything. So just calm down. Don't come and put pressure on yourself. And I know Nigerian family tend to put pressure too on female gender. Don't allow nobody put pressure on you. Know your friends are getting married, be happy for them. Wow, go for the weddings, join the ashrebi, join the bridal train, smile, snap picture, enjoy, eat better Nigerian smoked food, jollof rice, you know. But don't put pressure on yourself, because once you start putting pressure on yourself that you want to get married, and everything, you know, it just destroys things. Like you just enter marriage or enter relationship because you just want to get married. It shouldn't be like that. You don't enter marriage because everybody's getting married, or because you want to just get married. You should enter marriage because it is destiny. It is God's will and plan for your life at that time. That is why in the beginning I talk about knowing God for yourself. What is God saying for you concerning your life at this time? You know, marry because you love the person. Marry because you feel like, you know, yes, this is the one for your life. Not because, oh, your parents or your family or your friends are getting married and you know you want to get married and everything. No, that's not it. So that's just one thing. Like, there's no time for marriage. You know, Nigerians, they feel like, oh, by 30 if you are not married or more, your life one thing. It's a lie. You can marry at 35. You can marry at 28. You must not even be in a relationship at 23. Who cares? Focus on yourself. I'm not saying don't be in love or fall in love. Me, I'm in love too, but don't make it like, you know, don't center your life around the goal is just to marry you. 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 If you just marry, if you just center your life in the goal is just to marry, you will just make the wrong decision. You will just make the wrong, you know. So don't put it like the goal is just to marry. No, don't do that. So take your time, study the person, do your everything, you know. That's just it with marriage. I know it's not, I don't even know how to talk about it, because me, I'm not married, I'm not even engaged yet. So Yeah, that statement, yet. I like that yet still, because when you use the word yet, it shows that there is hope for the future, for anything. I don't have lasers yet. That means you will get that lasers. I'm not entering private jet yet. That means you are going to enter that private jet one day. You understand? I don't have that amazing career yet. It just speaks hope. Okay, so that is it. And this also leads me to my next. Now this lesson is, you will love again. Excuse me. One of my friends was going through heartbreaks some years back, and she was down and crying and calling me and everything. You know, she felt like the world was going to end. But do you know where this girl is now? She's in a happy place. She's in a better place right now. She's enjoying her life right now. So I just want to tell you that you will love again, because currently she's with somebody that loves her to stupor. Like the person loves everything about her. But years back, it wasn't like that. She was crying. She was crying. She would call me then, Gina, see what he did. He told me to almost get out of his car, you know, and everything. But right now, she's in a happy place. So I just want to tell you that you will love again, oh. You will love again. So because one person broke up with you, or one thing happened in your past relationship, does not mean that you will now zero your heart from love and feel like you are the worst person on planet Earth, or nobody will ever love you, or nothing. You know, don't allow those thinking enter your head. You will love again. You will find somebody that will love you for who you are, for everything that you are. So you will love again. And this leads me to my second, not my second lesson, I don't even know the number I'm in right now, but this next lesson, which is, it's okay to be alone sometimes. I don't believe in jumping from one relationship to another relationship. It does work for some people though, like Lori Harvey, but sometimes it's okay to just be alone. Just learn to be alone by yourself once in a while. You must not necessarily be in, at every stage of your life, you must be in a relationship. Though I've always been in a relationship, I've always been in one relationship since, you understand, but I feel it's okay to still be alone. I see a lot of girls that don't want to just be alone at all. As this relationship ends, the next day you are looking for the next relationship to enter. Sometimes just take a chill pill, just reason things out, work on yourself, and when you're entering into the next relationship, purpose time to grow into the person that you are going to become. Okay, and when you grow into that person that you are going to become, you are going to be so damn proud of that person. Okay, so don't beat yourself up because you are not who you want to be yet, or don't beat yourself up for who you are yet. Let's say you are not using you are just in one job, just managing one small job, one small salary. Don't beat yourself up because that's just a starting point. Your life doesn't end there. You are going to move. You understand? See, one thing about success is that if you are hardworking, if you are consistent, and you are doing all of these things in the right direction, you will definitely make it. Just be hardworking, be consistent, speak the right thing, because your mouth carries power. So say the right thing, wake up and make declarations concerning your life, concerning your destiny. Tell yourself that, Gina, I can never be, can never be poor, I can never be a liability to anybody. Say the right things, because your mouth carries power, honestly. So this is it, guys. This is everything I've learned at 23. I feel like I should do this for every stage of my life. My last year birthday, when I turned 23, I wanted to do something like that for what I learned at 22, and I didn't do that. But now I'm going to be doing that. When I turn 24, I'm going to be 24 by July 15, and yes, when I enter 24, I'll start taking notes of all the life lessons I'll be learning, so that by the time I'm done with 24, I'll tell you guys again everything I learned in 24, and we just keep growing and getting better daily. So thank you so much for watching this video. I love you so much. Sorry that I was a little bit in my feeling. See, funny enough, I bought wine. I did not open the wine again. Like, I wanted this video to be a you cross your leg kind of video, be drinking and be talking small like. So what I learned in 23 is but I don't know, I just hope I was not too scary. My feelings just got the best of me. I didn't even get to open the wine and do my toasting thing again. Well, so thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. I love you so much. And if you're a 23-year-old, don't worry, you are going to succeed. We are going to succeed, you know. We are going to do great things in this life. See, the world will hear about us. We are amazing people, especially when we are Christians, especially when you are a child of God. You know, you have an advantage, you have an edge. So I don't know what else to say, but I love you guys so much. Thank you.